All right, what's going on, folks? Don't mind me, just ran a little late. So, I know we have both players here. Wallbant's not in the NTC yet, but we'll be getting going shortly. I did not have time before showing up to get everything that I wanted to do done, so we're just going to go with what we have. But that's fine, because what we have is Tetris, and Tetris, they say, is pretty good. So it'll be a few more moments here. We'll be getting set up, going in a moment. I still have to do the announcement anyway, so stay tuned. Okay, announcement, check. NTC, check. Ninja Cams, 50%. Almost there. While we're waiting, though, I at least have this. We can show this off. This, of course, is the Division 1 standings for Season 31. You can see so far in Division 1A, Pixelandy's up on top. And Division 1A is actually where we'll be tonight, so I can do that safely. Yeah, Pixelandy currently 3-0. Alex also undefeated at 2-0. Cobra having a fine start to the season at 2-1. Sodium having a great start to the season at 3-1. But it's the next two down that we'll have Wallbant and Redshurt going to be taking each other on here. And we'll also be doing Cole and Alex, all in this division, looking for his first win. Paul Tax against the two-time reigning defending Classic Tetris World Champion, as well as the second player to ever pull off the mythical rebirth. Shoutouts to Wingfryer, who alerted everyone to that happening. Just waiting on Wallbant's that thing, the ninja that he literally just sent as I was mid-sentence. We're not going to be seeing any Division 1B tonight, but I can tell you that Blue Scooty is doing Blue Scooty things. It's currently 4-0. Neko also undefeated 2-0. SV also undefeated at 2-0. O and Hydrant both 2-1. Wouldn't it be nice if it was a breakout season for those two? I think if anyone needs it the most, it would be like Hydrant. I've kind of felt that he's been on the verge for a while. Maybe this is that season. We'll have to see. ID Curvy, Peak, and Somalian all looking for their first wins. There's still about half a season to go for them, or give or take. But we're going to have some Tetris right now. Division 1A will feature Wallbant and Redshurt. Let's find out from the players what level we're going to be starting at and how the seats are going to work. Wallbant already says 18, so that answers one question. Hydrant and O had a bit of a banger on Wednesday night. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna go watch that after this because I want to see how that went down. I just need to find out from Redshurt if we're going to increment. Yes is the response. Let's go ahead and give them their seed. It's H3, a DF0D. Waba. Looks like Wallbant's calibration is looking pretty good. Let's see. It seems like that Sunday primetime has become the primary testing bed for NTC's remote calibration, so I've been playing around with it whenever I can. And it is actually fully working this week. It is good to see. Big match for both these players. Wallbant looking to get a win to stay alive, and Redshurt looking to move up from the bottom. I don't think he's at the bottom. Yeah, he's 6th. He's 1 and 2. Just barely ahead of Cole. He's 1 point behind Critical Apis, but has 2 matches in hand over him. So it's not panic stations yet for Redshurt by any stretch. Still a lot of games left for him. Wallbant, this is the second to last one. His next match will be against Alex T. So if I'm not gonna say I know how that one's gonna end, but I will say this: if Wallbant doesn't want a lot on the line against Alex, he's gonna need to win big here. We'll see if he can do it. Redshurt, of course, got his win over Sodium, who's been really shining as of late. These last 2 seasons really come out into his own. We have a ready from Wallbant. Yeah, I saw that, so it's like as soon as I got settled, I'm like, yeah, let me take some time and see how this works, and I went in and it worked out. Yeah, apparently the server he was using went away, for lack of a better term. So, it's working now. Just waiting on a Redshurt. He's got the good luck in chat. We're just about ready to get things underway. We do have 3 matches for you tonight, by the way, in case I hadn't made that clear. Those matches include Cole and Alex and Dengler and Doodle a little later. There we go. We got both players ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down. Game number 1 of the Division 1A match between Wallbant and Redshurt here in Season 31 will commence in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left, roll. You are not a DAS player, sir. I'm sorry, I'm reading Wallbant's profile and it says playstyle DAS. Yeah, that doesn't look like DAS to me. Rolling out of Canada with an NTSC PB of 1,702,000. Welcome in, Wallbant. And on the right, rolling out of the good old United States with an NTSC PB of 1,924,000. Welcome in, Redshurt. Kind of a bit of a rough start for both players. Wallbant does seem to be getting this down, but it's going to be a bit of a dig for Redshurt. Needs a couple of long bars. We're probably just going to end up having to plug something, yeah. And just burn it down that way, since apparently the RNG thinks it's STM. Where's the... Seriously, where's the bar? There is no bar for Redshurt right now. Oh my god. This is getting out of hand. It finally gets the bar. That was a 28-piece drought at the worst possible time for Redshurt. So that dig is just gonna keep on going. Redshurt saying this is the first time NTC has been working all season. Oh, it's good to hear. Another Tetris for Redshurt. Yeah, I checked both your calibrations and it looked pretty good, so I only had to make minimal adjustments to scoring lines. That's about it. And those are just preventative more than actually correcting anything. So. 181 for Wallbant, 115 for Redshurt. So we're not having any super paces, but the pieces haven't really allowed that. Dirty Tetris there for Wallbant. And he finally has got this cleaned up right before the halfway point of level 18. And we'll see if we can bring this 3.5 Tetris deficit under control. We'll get a Tetris there. There's a wide variety of bystanders walking around outside of wherever Wallbant's playing from. Another Tetris for Redshurt. Trails by 79,000 points. But that Tetris from Wallbant puts the lead at where it's about in pace as well. 102,000 in favor of the Canadian. And is looking ready to just keep up the pressure, really. He's been playing solid since that drought. Get another Tetris there, 386. Wallbant at 285. A bit of a misdrop there for Redshurt, but easily fixed with several pieces there. But nothing else seems to be working out after that, and it's in a dig once again. This is getting a little concerning. High up on the board, has a bar dependency. Oh no, oh no. Bar shows up. That's a dirty AF Tetris. And he's still alive. We've passed the 100-line turn. It is 158,000 points for Wallbant. My god, that long bar. Barely making it over to the right. The board is now a little safer than it was just a few moments ago. What a dig from Redshurt here. But he is paying the price on the scoreboard. He is just about set up and not going to get set up here. And not going to try to push this close to transition. We're only 10 lines away on his screen. He's going to just bring this down and get ready for level 19. Tetris for Redshurt. This transition is going to say it all. As we have a drought coming into 19, but not long enough to be of any concern. 386 for Redshurt in level 19. As Wallbant will now await the long bar. Take a burn here. It just burns into level 19 at 601. Nearly a 220,000 point lead at transition. And he is continuing to score here in post. Another drought for Redshurt. He's at the top of the board. Needs to get something left. He gets that J over. And there's the bar. There's the Tetris. If there's one thing about this game, it is Redshirt's not dying. No matter how dire the circumstance, he has gotten out of a number of precarious situations this game. Get the bar over for the Tetris. Has a hole in the stack, so we'll need to work on that. Wallbant is just still scoring. 724 to 570. I'd say the pace lead is probably still around. Yeah, it's over 200,000 easily here. Because it's 200,000 now, and Wallbant has 15 lines in hand. Of course, you know, the great equalizer, at least in Division 1, level 29, is fast approaching. Both players are halfway or more to that mark where the speed will double. And players will have 10 more levels to try to score as much as they can before the speed will double again. To speeds that have been deemed pretty impossible for most people. Oh, he's getting a hang of piece on the left. Well, we're not going to get to 29. Wallbant's going to take game number 1. Oh my god, what a... I mean, yeah, Wallbant won, but that was some pretty good survival on 18 and the beginnings of 19 for Redshurt. Like, obviously you don't want to make a habit of doing that, but knowing you can get out of stuff like that is... say that's pretty good. But now we'll see if he can... We'll see if he can strike back here in game number 2. Wallbant is playing this out at least to the max, I think. And there it is, max out. All right. Both players are ready. Let's go ahead, get them counted down for game number 2. Wallbant with a 1-0 lead. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. These players only have one other previous meeting, and it was almost 3 years ago. January 11th of 2023 here in CTL, where Redshurt took a 3-1 victory over Wallbant. Wallbant guaranteed to at least equal that performance. Get a little bit of pushdown from the Canadian. He's got 66 additional pushdown points in addition to the 2 Tetrises, which is the only lead he has. A couple of added Tetrises there for Redshurt. There was an extra bar he got a Tetris with that Wallbant did not, so he's got to hope for another one, and he'll get it. 5 in a row for Redshurt. And 5 in a row for Wallbant, which will give Wallbant a 95-point lead. Hold up. I just noticed that the... that NTC is... like, it's got the score difference on one side and the Tetris difference on the other, and it looks so weird. I don't know when that change was made, but it's neat. We got another 25 cents in the matcherino prize pool, by the way. Of course, our top 4 Division 1 players at the end of the season in the playoffs will get a share of that prize pool, 50% going to the winner. And we also have a bit of a bonus for the winners of Division 1 both A and B, they'll get an extra 25 smackaroos for their regular season performance. And that contribution code coming from P1 Carter. Thank you so much. As I see, we've gotten quite a few contributions this week. And just thank you all for getting that prize pool up to $269.94. 475-point lead for Wallbant. Good adjustment there for Redshurt. Normally, you wouldn't want to place a T in the middle of a 5 flat area, but when you have something jagged coming, it actually turns out to be pretty good. This game is a lot closer than the last one. Very neck and neck right now. Another Tetris for Wallbant. Both players over 300,000 points at the turn. Wallbant with almost a 2,000-point lead. Snapping that Z in. Redshurt getting that spin. Well, Tetris's continue to rain down. We might be seeing some big transitions here if this keeps up. At even lines, it was, what, 1,100-point difference? Very, very close game. Both players set up. Redshurt will get the bar first. Bang down the Tetris. Wallbant will follow suit. He's a little bit ahead in the P sequence, so as a result, he's got a little bit of a lead. Wallbant waiting on this bar, as is Redshurt. Getting a little high, but both players managing the drought well. But that has resulted in a 1 Tetris lead for Wallbant, as he was able to manage that burning less. I just got here's my PC tweaking, or is it a bit laggy? Let me look at my OBS, which tells me I have dropped 0 frames. So, hit your PC tweaking. Or twerking, I don't know. 584 for Wallbant, 565 for Redshurt. We're about to hit level 19 in about 10 lines. Interesting T placement there for Redshurt. Oh, the double flip. Not dangerous, but that's going to cause some burns. Really the first mechanical issue we've seen either player have this set. What are these pieces? Well, we're going to hit level 19 in a moment. Wallbant will go in at 635. And Redshurt goes in at 595, halfway up the board. And is going to get this down stack started. Well, L didn't quite go all the way over to the right. But he's able to work it down, gets the 5-tap with the J, and everything's looking fine. Wallbant still scoring here, 712 to 608. All of a sudden, a 100,000-point lead broke out. Wallbant set up, looking for the bar. Ooh, covers it well just as the bar shows up, but opens it back up and gets another bar. So another Tetris, 749 into level 22. Redshurt at 632, 117,000-point lead for Wallbant. Players get a little high, but multiple bars come in, and the board just settles right back down with a couple Tetrises. Another Tetris, simul-Tetris, in fact, and we are now piece for piece. Redshurt goes into level 24 halfway through. These speeds at 752. Wallbant waiting on a bar here. He's not getting it. He'll go in at 867. Now Wallbant's the one that's got to scramble a little bit. And gets the right side open fairly quickly. And we'll bang down a Tetris. Interesting. I almost thought he was going to use that bar flat to open up the hole, but more interested in putting the pressure on. 935 for Wallbant, 815. Add a Tetris to go to 847 for Redshurt. Yeah, it's okay if the piece movement's choppy. That's not... That's NTC. That's not your PC. Another Tetris for Redshurt, 915. 985 and a level 27 for Wallbant. So Redshurt catching up a little bit here. He's actually cut the pace lead to 1 Tetris. So this match has tightened up. And we are about to hit level 29. Oh, Wallbant setting up super dirty here. This is 5 rows off the ground. He can't get the bar. And now it's panic stations. He's got to get a bar. He will get the bar for the Tetris. And we'll go into level 29 at 1.1 and bang Tetris after the transition. Redshirt's in at 1,042,000. He'll get another Tetris. And Wallbant has restored about a 95,000 point lead here. My sentiments exactly, winner. That was a wild transition. But we are in level 31 now. Mistap there for Redshurt. Oh, Wallbant can't get a bar left. He's going to top out. He's done at 1.199. Redshurt, you need a C. Need a 1.2. And things start to fall apart here, but ooh, look at this. Good pieces. Help to bring the stack down. That's a perfect square, and he's back down to the bottom. Still another 70,000 points before this chase down's complete, though. And he's set up, and we'll get the Tetris. 21,000 points remain. He can line this out. That looks to be precisely what he's doing as he enters level 35. Another couple lines will do it. There it is. Redshurt ties it up. Well, we have ourselves a match here. Huff says, sheesh. All right, we'll increment the seed and get going here with game number 3. There's the ready from Wallbant and the ready from Redshurt. Let's get this counted down. Game 3. We're tied up at 1. We'll break that tie in 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. So as I mentioned earlier, Wallbant has played 5 matches this season, is currently 2-3, and is trying to make that final push to make the top 4. His wins came against both Cole and Critical Apis. 3-1 over Cole and 3-1 over Critical Apis, but Elda Cobra, Pixel Andy, and Sodium. And we'll have a date with Alex T to close out his season. Redshurt, meanwhile, only on his 4th match of the season. He's played Sodium, who he defeated 3-1, which, honestly, that's an upset. That's pretty cool when he can get a win against someone who made playoffs and top 4 last year. They fell to Critical Lapis and Pixel Andy 3-1 in both those games. Oh, Wallbant in a lot of trouble. Wallbant is in huge trouble right now. Oh my god, that missed drop. He needs a bar now. And he's not going to get the bar. He's done at 74,000. Redshurt receives a gift. By the way, that drought didn't end. That was at least a 45-piece drought, maybe more. Wallbant only survived 33 pieces. We don't know how long that drought was. No one survived long enough to get the bar. Sometimes even early tops happen in Division 1. Tyler wants to know what the seed was. I'll get that to you in a second as both players are ready for game number 4. We're going to go ahead and count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Even Meme says that drought would have killed her. So if you're interested, the seed was A5, BF0D. We're now on B6, but last game was A5. Interesting opening here from Redshurt. Let's see if he can right the ship. Probably just going to play one row up at a man. Nope, just going to clear this out. I respect it. Possibly going column 9 for the whale transfer. And Tetris for Redshurt. Waiting for a T, but it's just not coming. Gonna have to do a... Ooh, didn't go for the line spin there. Now it's getting the pieces to clear up the right side. 51,000 point lead for Wallbant. That is still driving me crazy. The way the scores are listed, the difference in score. We need to make that an option. Hey, look, it's another drought. And Wallbant will find his way out of it with the Tetris. Only 27 pieces. Nothing like last game. $52,000 point lead for Wallbant here in the early goings of level 18. In the first 3 games, we've had games end on on 3 of the 4 possible speeds to end on. That means we're going to have one that goes the distance, right? That's what that means. Of course, on deck after this, we have Coal Bucket and Alex. Gonna go at it. And then we'll move down to Division 2, where Dengler is going to take on Doodle. Drought incoming, but both players will get the bar and the Tetris. Halfway through level 18, 347 for Wallbant, 294 for Redshurt. Tetris for Wallbant. How long was it, Tyler? Did you count? Okay, you can count. Yeah, that was a huge drought. Ah, fair enough. Bit of an awkward board for Redshurt. Still solvable, but needs a bar. Takes a double, will take a skim here, and he's back to normal territory. 485 for Wallbant. Add a Tetris for Redshurt to go to 412. More bars, more Tetrises. That is a 530, by the way, at the 100 line turn. Wallbant at the same point is at 459. Good game! It's not 530. Wallbant put it in high gear. Gonna have to take some burns here as a hopefully short drought. Shows up, covers well as the long bar shows up. Twice. Gets it open finally. That's gonna slow him down only a little bit. He's still at 600 at 121, so. Another Tetris. Let's still get two more out of this. There's one. Redshurt also threatening a 600, but I think this board state, he's gonna... long bar dependency going into 19. Oh no. And that's trouble for for Redshurt. Redshurt is done at 581. We're tied at 2. 68? Are you kidding me? Guys, your drought in game 3 was 68 pieces. Oh my god. Not even 69 SMH. Oh. Well, we are going to a decider. Honestly, big game for both of these players for different reasons, but it has come down to this. Game number 5, Wallbant and Redshurt. Who's going to take the cup? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I just noticed the controller that Wallbant's using. I don't think that's his padless controller, is it? Bit of an issue here for Redshurt. Very high up on the board. It was fixable, but it's also about one mistake away from ending the match. But he does get the bar down there and gonna survive. If there's anything we learned this set, Redshurt can survive. Was already back by 100,000 points. Tetris for Redshurt. He's got things settled down. Needs a T-spin, though. Is I'm going to give up on the T-spin because it took way too long to show up. And Wallbant is just not letting his foot off the gas this game. 211 to 57,000. Only one Tetris so far for Redshurt. Yo, welcome in. I hereby raid myself. Glad to have you. Oh no. Bar shows up one piece too late for Redshurt. And finally gets a bar for the Tetris. This game is not letting him have anything. And it's starting to look very reminiscent of Game 1. $262 for Wallbant, 115 for Redshurt. Got the board down. The Tetris for Wallbant. That is a 9 Tetris lead. Make it 10. And could be 11 in pace. And it will be 11 Tetrises in pace. Mm-hmm. Very unfortunate here for Redshurt, who finds himself towards the top of the board again, but this one's a little easier to dig out. He'll hit the bar over after opening the right side, bangs down the Tetris. And Tetris rate says it all. 75% for Wallbant, 19 for Redshurt. It's been a suffer game. Redshirt's got this back to the bottom and is starting to score again. There's a lot of opinions that Vandy has that are contrarian, let's say. We do love Vandy around here, but when the Tetris rate is this far apart, it is fine to point out. Milk says, let's go Redshirts. Adores having opinions that create chat interaction. That is the perfect way of putting it. 323 is the transition for Redshirts. 576 for Wallbant. 228,000 points in the lead currently. And with a lead this big, the one silver lining for Redshurt is that scaling is going to bring that Tetris differential down as long as he can keep pace with Wallbant. Vitz for Redshurt. All by a missed flip there. And of course, if you don't keep pace, this happens. Tetris for Wallbant, 661. He's had one chase down today. This one would be fairly mammoth as Redshurt has opened up a 250,000 point lead. Wallbant, though, can't seem to find a way to keep the right side open. He's trying to get rid of that hole in column 3, but I think he's just given up on it now and is going to go for a Tetris and then worry about it later. Hangs down the Tetris, 726 Redshurt with a row 2 Tetris to go to 5-15. Is that drought real? I don't think it is. It? No, it's not real. Redshurt having an issue here. It's a couple bars. Wallbant will get one as well. Oh, Redshirt's in dangerous territory here. He needs to get something right. Doesn't find the right piece. Gets the J down. Oh, it's going to miss a piece there, and that's going to be it. Ooh. And Redshurt is livid after that one. And who can blame him? That was rough. Honestly, that was a frustrating set. There's a lot that did not go right for Redshurt. So Wallbant, you're good. You can play this out, of course. Well, that might be... Ooh, does get the bar over. But that's going to be it. 9:53 for Wallbant. There is your winner. And, you know, today I've learned Cobra has a son. And his name is Shelby. GG's, Wallbant. You are our winner in 5. Let's go ahead and get to the next match. Coal Bucket. Going to take on Alex T. Stay tuned.
We finally...
no! Quiet. Okay. That's what I wanted. Can I change that? Like... I know I've got some permissions on the bot, but I don't know if I have permissions to change someone's PB. I don't think I do. Yeah, it doesn't look like that thing that I have permission to do. Unfortunate. What? Oh. Understood. Still waiting on Alex to join. Should be a few minutes. Why am I getting any noise on this application? Yeah, I've tried every method I can think of. Oh, would you stop that? Oh. Sorry for all the Windows noises. We're still waiting on Alex to join the room, give us a camera, and we should be ready to go once that happens. Yeah, very noisy apps. Oh, well. Wallbant's not there anymore, so. All right, I think we are good to go here. Go ahead, bring them in, shall we? Second match of the night, still in Division 1A. We have Coalbucket taking on Alex T. Let's find out if we're going to get any 19 out of these two. I don't think Cole's not a 19 enjoyer. Increment 18 is the offer from Coalbucket. think we're might be having an issue on Alex's side. I forgot where I put my glove. Yeah, that's an issue. Kingsman says, check by your trophies. I'm assuming that's King anyway. E20 seconds, so like 1420 seconds. Assumptions have been made, yes. I'm not sure if anyone but you has that account, though. The only other person I could really think that would be able to be on that is Peak, actually. Check the washroom as well. There you go. King's been knowing every part of Alex's house here. Did you check by the Parmesan cheese? Oh, shoot, good God, King. Alex says, give me 5, so there you go. Well, maybe we need Walmart Alex T. Oh, hang tight. Well, still got some time here. We got the glove. Tetris is saved. So we're just waiting for Alex to get himself back into the NTCs. Moved a little bit, so I'll move him back. Alex, your capture is not capturing. And we're going to increment 18 all the way. And just wait for this final issue to be resolved. Alex was in the NTC room. In fact, he still is, but his capture is not capturing. So I don't know if he's got a refresh NTC or something, but it's not doing anything at the moment. Your camera was fine. Oh, that's okay. That's because that's where you were. That's where you had your NTC. Yeah, to be clear, this is not an NTC issue. This would be happening if we were on Twitch at the moment. Blow on the NES cartridge. This is looking promising. That is a thing that's happening. Oh my god. Yeah, NTC works. Now we're having, yeah, World Championship quality camp. This is funny. Oh no. Okay. Well, Alex T has turned into a Tetris screen. Oh, he did? Okay. Let me see what's going on with the camera. Oops. Ignore that. Not what I wanted to put on. He's back. All right. Have a seed. 5DD73B. Hopefully no 68 droughts in this one. 68, by the way, is very, very close. Like, I think 15 away from the maximum possible drought that you can have on a gym cart. in seeded mode. That was just brutal. Good luck from Cole. There's his ready. There's ready from Alex. Let's go ahead and get this battle counted down between Cole Bucket and Alex T. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Interesting players on the left. Roller out of the United States with an NTSC PB of 4,222,000. Welcome in Cole Buckets. And on the right, rolling out of the United States, he is your two-time defending CTWC champion. Has an NTSC PB of 27,488,000. Welcome in Alex T. We'll have to do some burns to start this one off, but not really in any serious danger. Let's set up T-spin. Of course, Cole, one of those players that really likes his adjustments. Very fun to watch. Alex has moved, so I will move the camera. Kind of low PB, I know. 27 million. I mean... there's someone out there with a 29 million. An elevated Vitz here for Cole, and opens up the well just in time to get a nice Vitz. There's the barn, there's the Tetris for Cole, dirty 2 rows up. Alex will get a clean Tetris. He's got the lead, but not by much, 130 to 116. Kazanavi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Alex, another Tetris. Cole keeping to this 2 row off the bottom Tetris well. He'll score a dirty Tetris. Yeah, kind of a little bit of a slow start for these two. Cole's going to be 235 at the half. Good adjustment on the square for Alex. He'll bang down a Tetris. He'll go to 248 at the half. So 13,000 point lead for Alex. Still a very close game. You got a 600? Bruh. Congrats. Well done, Avi. 7 codes. We really have 7 codes? What did I do with the matcherino? There it is. Yeah, 7 of 50 codes left. Well, make it 6. As a Ramble on in, gonna drop a quarter into the bucket. Brings us up to $270.19. Sayonara, nice number. I'm sure it's not the last we'll see of that this season, though. Tetris for Alex. He's built up a lead here, 408 to 320. And he'll get another one there. There goes another quarter in the pot from Ray Lanus. Do we know who that is? Not sure. Brings us up to 270.44. Dro asked if Cousin Avi and AV Geek were the same person. Probably because of the AV. Like, I get it, but that's actually pretty funny. Oh, hey, now that funny number's back. As Jorge Lanas continues to throw quarters into the pot. 4 contribution codes left. Jabronis. I'm pretty sure I did mine this season. I thought I did it week 1. I'm gonna double check. That's a fun little J for Alex there. He's gonna have to make a hole to burn that down. And we'll get another Tetris though. He's looking for a 600. Cole's going in at 486, so pretty big lead for Alex. Got that mostly in the second half of 18. Yeah, I already claimed my code. Careful with that bar. Oh, hey, look, it's another quarter from Avi. Thank you so much. And you know what's funny is that we have just enough contribution codes left that the cents would end on 69 if they all get claimed. If you want to see that funny number, claim those codes. Claim those codes. You want to. 700K for Alex into level 21. 551 for Cole. So they will both bang down Tetrises. Alex going to try to go dirty column 4, but pieces don't really cooperate. He's got it open again. Has to sacrifice the right side of the screen to be able to keep this going, but this is a drought. Finally gets the bar. He'll get the dirty Tetris. That is a very interesting placement of that Z for Cole. That looked intentional. Unfortunately, the long bar that came after it does not. That looks like a misdrop. And I think Alex just saw that misdrop. Because he reacted. He's fine. Cole's bringing this down. 797 for Alex, 626 for Cole. Yeah, it's nearly a 200,000 point lead for Alex. Is 69 funny? It's nice. People like to call it the funny number. Some people like to say, hey now. But absolutely no one wants to act like an adult when that number shows up. I can tell you that much. A little bit of a complication here for Cole. He'll get this cleaned up. But now he's got a lot of work to do because he is down by over a $250,000. He is getting this down, just waiting on Alex to get this max. He is pretty close. Tetris for Alex. There's the max out for Alex on level 27, 1,004,000. Nearly 300,000 points in the lead. Actually, he's over 300,000 points in the lead. Just barely getting that bar over his Cole for the Tetris. And he's going to get this cleaned up in time for level 29. Get a little bit of an internet burst there. There it is. 809 into level 29. And he is playing Alex. Also playing level 29, 1,084,000. And the board spiraling out of control for Cole. Alex can take game number 1. Yeah, so I feel like the theme of today is at this level, if you have suffer games, you are in trouble. We'll see if Cole can bring it back. He had a great first half of 18. He's keeping up with Alex. We'll see if he can get it done here in game number 2. We'll increment the seed. Alex finishing on 1,156, level 32. Alex getting up, stretching, and ready for another round. He's laughing at something. All right, both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get started with game number 2. Alex up 1-0. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Players have only faced off twice. Once in CTM Masters back in April of 2024, and once in CTL, also in May of 2024. And the result was the same, both games. Alex taking the sweep 3-0. So far in this one, though, Cole has the advantage as Alex had a little bit of a bumpy start. He's got things cleaned up, gets the bar over, gets the Tetris. Cole will have an early 59,000 point lead to start game number 2. First on deck after this, we'll have Dengler and Doodle facing off in Division 2. Oh, that was a great placement for that long bar. That got rid of the hole in column 2. But now this is kind of getting a little dicey for Alex. Got a lot of things that aren't resolving the way he wants them to, and this is just going to allow Cole to take a bigger lead. He's got 93,000 points more than Alex right now. Alex is going to build dirty. And we'll get that dirty column 3. Cole's just going to keep going with column number 10 on the floor. Alex again building dirty, this time with a delayed burn. And he will get that dirty Tetris. Cole covers the well high up on the board and is not going to get it uncovered. Alex, you're in a chase down. You need 2, 3, 4. That was dangerous, and the game showed us why. Sometimes you just don't get the pieces you want. Alex with a dirty setup. This time, column 4 will hit the bar for the Tetris. Only has 15,000 more points. Little setup. Oh, he's just gonna be the consummate professional. And take the line out. No FMS farming this game. And as someone who has seen a lot of Tetris games, this is absolutely the right thing to do. the S-spin there and just has one more line to get. He'll get 2. Alex is good. He's up 2-0. Cole flying a little too close to the sun in that last one. We give Alex a gift and finds himself on the ropes. We need to bring this to a decider if he wants to take this. Anyone else think that Alex is just kind of like sitting there like royalty right now? Like the way he's just sitting there checking his phone, sipping on the water. Just taking his time. Nice spin there from Cole. All right. Suddenly light. Wallbant chances. Alex T, the rebirth guy? I know, right? All right, there's a ready from Cole. Mr. Ready from Alex. Let's go get this counted down. Game number 3. Can Alex close it out here, or will Cold Bucket come back? I did the wrong button, so let me do it here. We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I don't know why I did it in chat. Force a habit, I guess. I'm usually pretty good at remembering, though. Either way, players are off and running. Cole will take first blood. Alex will answer back. Alex keeps moving around in this chair, I swear. I've had to adjust this camera about 4 times. Interesting placement there for Cole. I wonder if that was an overshoot. Doesn't look like it was intentional. S-flat moment for Cole. Are we on different pieces? I will check. What seat should we be on? Keep playing for the moment. If we have to reset, we will. I think Cole's on the wrong seat. All right, yeah, we're gonna have the players top out. We're not on the same pieces. What happened is Cole incremented twice to 8-0. So for the next game, we're going to go to 9-1. And you know what's interesting? Like this is a thing I hadn't thought of until literally just now. Is that with NTC remote calibration, it shows you their entire screen, including the seed. So we can now see the seed. It's really good. Oh, Doodle, Alex saved you more warm-up time than you know. Both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down for game number 3. Alex up 2-0. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We're going to get another noise here in a moment. But it's fine. Cole getting pretty high up here, has a negative L in his stack. Doodle saying Cole with the crazy script board and subsequent comeback. We've never seen that before. Uh-oh, this is trouble. Gets the 5-tap. It's getting this down. I don't remember what season it was. It was a few seasons ago. He had this horrible 18. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No! Cole is done. Alex is good. He'll take the sweep, 3-0. GG. Alex is your winner. He'll remain undefeated. Rip warm-up time. Yes, indeed. All right, up next, we'll move over to Division 2 as the Dengler looks to get a win against Doodle. Stay tuned. Oh, I went off screen and Alex starts cubing. It's okay. We've kind of been dragging our feet today. Let's just say I got started late. Alex got started late. Like that sweep is the it catches us up to where I would expect us to be. I hardly seen Alex T washed. Yeah, it's been a while since Alex T's been washed. I can tell you that much. Alex is dangerous. All right, looks like we're just waiting on Dengler. We go ahead and his capture's not working. Uh-oh. Well, looks like we're going to be in a little bit of a break here, so hopefully Dengler can get his capture working, and we'll be back in a moment. Doodle, your warm-up time. We found it. Stay tuned. Oh. I went over to another scene to adjust Dengler's camera. I'm like, where did he go? Yeah, he's restarting. Tyler, please don't. Oh my god. If you know, you know. Tyler, that's funny. Oh, burn! You have a better chance of seeing Mari in Division 1 than Doodle. What? No. No way. That is a hot take if I ever heard one. No, King is not in silver. That's not true. Kingsman, I can tell you from experience, Jay is not a free win. Even if he's got a cook controller. He'll tell you he's playing like crap. He'll tell you his warm-ups were bad. And then you get in the match? Ugh. Oh, he's thinking about... Oh, he's actually considering forfeiting. Okay. How would that work? He's played more than half his games. So, I think that means you just get 3 O's. In which case, you would be ahead of Liliana and you would not be dropping down to silver. But we'll see. Yeah, that's a fair thing to do. Like, if I don't know how much time left your season has, but I would at least not do anything until the end of the season. Just beat Ethan in sweeps and save everyone the trouble. I mean, Liliana would appreciate that. Also, what the heck is Vasco doing in gold? I thought he was just fun. Oh god, Sushi Man's gonna be in Div 5 next season? Good god, oh no. How much money do I have to give you to keep me out of that division, King? We're getting our technical issues sorted here. Well, that's one hell of a capture there, Dengler. It's so fuzzy. Yeah, it's good. I was just like marveling over the fact that capture is so fuzzy. Why is this wrong? Okay, that should be good for that. Just give me a moment here, checking on some calibration for the players. This should be good. All right, let's find out if we're going to do any 19 and how we're going to do the seats. Oh yeah, remote calibration has been 100% all night. It's cool. I think this is good. All right. $18. Oh, obviously SPS, but do we want to do increment or reroll? Is the question. Yeah, remote calibration, when it's worked, has been nice. And now it seems like the issues with that have been figured out. Dengler asking for reroll. Doodle, you good with that? Colin's got the patent. Oh, no. He doesn't care, so we'll reroll every game. Here's the first seat, 627 EB8. Like the bingo number, B8. Yes, that's good. Also, I'm sure that Tyler's going to tell us all about the word he learned today. Which is totally family-friendly and safe for work. I need to stop reading the Super Showroom chat or I'm going to lose it. We have a ready from Doodle. And there's a ready from Dengler. Let me see if his camera is good. I don't know if it is. Oh, he's looking that way. That's good enough. Let's go get this started. We'll count it down. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Well, looks like same seeds are confirmed here. What a start here. Dengler is already in trouble. $50,000 for Doodle, $5,000 for Dengler's at the top of the board. Of course, Dengler recently won the Northeast Regional. Well, go ahead. Oh, no. Oh, gets the bar over. Dengler staying alive here. Kind of like holding introductions here because this is very precarious. He is still at the top of the board trying to work this down. Another Tetris for Doodle. $155 for Doodle, $40,000 for Dengler. Dengler gets that left well open. It's not for a Tetris, but it is for a heck of a lot of relief if he can get the bar, and he does not. Has to end up covering the well, and oh no, things are climbing again. The L doesn't go where it needs to go. Good. Oh my god, the double tuck. Frame perfect from Dengler. That's square. Now he's got the left well open again. And there's the triple. And he's going to get this board down, so I think it's safe to go ahead and start out our introductions on the left. Roller out of the United States and recent winner of the Northeast Regional. He's got an NTSC PB of $3,834,000. Welcome in Dengler. And on the right, rolling out of the United States with a PB of $1,641,000, it's Doodle. And Tyler pointing out, first Tetris at 72 lines. Yeah, you can say it's a suffer game. That is a valid statement. Board climbing again here, and it's getting a little jagged. And now the right pieces aren't coming. Gets a T. Long bar, makes it over. These fast taps from Dengler are working today. Saving his board, but oh, that's going to be it. He's going to be done at 120,000. Doodle, you're good for game one. Craziest game you've ever played. Oh yeah, I imagine that. I thought he was done at one point, and then he gets the bar over, and it's like crazy. Let's give you another seed. 7A 36 CV. Yeah, he's not using his normal controller. Don't know if there's something wrong with it or if he's trying to learn to play without it, since basically been said can't use that CTWC. Just waiting on a ready from Doodle. There it is. Game number 2. Doodle up 1-0. Go ahead, get things counted down. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We got some Tetris scoregami today. This is a first-time matchup, never before seen, between Doodle and Dengler. Yeah, this game's starting out a lot better here. Players are tied at 47,500. Yeah, talking about the standings here for this is not Division 1A, it's Division 2B. Why did I not? I thought I changed that. It's Doodle's turn to get up high. I don't think he's gonna be screen looking here. He's gonna try to get this down. It is climbing in the wrong direction. Holes starting to form everywhere. Dengler's getting high too, but he's got the well open. But a drought is forming for him as well. Both players now in a bit of a spot. 28 lines in. If the worst happens, Dengler has the lead. He's going to get this cleaned up. Both players getting their boards down. Only one hole remaining for Dengler. Nice adjustment on the J. And there's a Tetris for Doodle. He's got things cleaned up. Another Tetris. And there's a Tetris for Dengler, who's got himself a 2 Tetris pace lead. Tyler says Doodle rolls are back. And Arctic says how droll. Oh. Nice dad joke there. $207 for Dengler out of Tetris, go to 229. Doodle at 193. Got a large overhang here for Dengler, trying to find the right pieces to fit into it. We'll start with that L. It's the S in there, and T finishes it off. Another Tetris for Doodle. Dengler gets a couple. There's a simul Tetris. Doodle finds himself with a 3.5 Tetris lead. Another Tetris. This match used to be a competition who can survive the worst board possible. Oh, nice cleanup there for Doodle. But this is just going to allow Dengler to extend the lead. He's up to 4+ Tetrises here. Another Tetris for Doodle to get to the 100-line turn at 315. Dengler will make it there at 413. Yeah, a little bit of a glove adjustment there from Doodle. That is not a bits for Dengler. Only too high, so gonna have to do something about getting that down. bang down a Tetris. Dengler 483. Doodle 406. That's another Tetris. We're about to hit level 19. Dengler will have the lead going in, but may not have the better board, because he's got a couple of dependencies forming. Look at that snap in there with the Z. Now set up for Dirty Tetris. Can go in at 561. Doodle in at 476. So strong lead for Dengler. And cleans his board up. Still with the lead. Another Tetris for Doodle. Ooh, this is rough. Dengler trying to find a way to get access to that. Column 8 does find a way to get a L in there, and we'll bang down a Tetris. So we'll keep the lead 599 to 559. Doodle closing the gap. Simul Tetris. Another Tetris for Dengler. Doodle trying to do a little bit of stack maintenance left side, not to his liking. Of course, Dengler with the same problem. So a couple burns happening for both players. Doodle with another Tetris, though. 653. He's got this to within a Tetris. Dengler set up, has to take some burns. We are in a bit of a drought here. Drought continues. Piece for piece right now. They both get the long bar, both get the Tetris. 707 for Dengler, 693 for Doodle. Another Tetris for Dengler is holding on to this lead. Doodle getting into a little bit of a spot here. It's going to allow Dengler to extend his lead for the first time in a while. It's now up to 98,000 points. Another Tetris for Doodle. As his board back to solid ground. Another Tetris for Doodle. Dengler set up. And he'll bang down a Tetris of his own. Now we are running out of level 19 runway here. Dengler gets things cleared up. Level 28 for both players. Dengler still the lead. Will bang down another Tetris. And another one, and he's set up to go into 29 with the max if he can find this last long bar. He cannot. He'll take the triple to go to 995 into level 29, and then max with the next triple. Doodle's in at 955. We are off and running. Oh, and Doodle immediately misdrops, and Dengler is good for game number 2. We're tied at 1. I'd be remiss if I did not point out that is the first individual game win for Dengler in CTL in over a season. Let's hope that gets a monkey off his back. Because we know what Dengler's capable of at his strongest. Huff even says the curse is broken. Yes. All right, let's give you another seed. Tyler, stop. 7162. Oh God, 08. Those are all numbers, aren't they? I'm so sorry. We had a seed with a 68 drought in the first set today. I hope this isn't worse. Tyler clearly didn't get the definition. Both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down. We're tied at 1. We'll break that tie in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Poor Pumpy. Doodle will take a burn and then bang down a Tetris. Dengler will not wait for that burn. He'll get a Tetris straight away. Oh dear God, Joe. Ooh, Doodle not able to hit the L where it needs to go. Meanwhile, Dengler is spiring in columns 7 and 8. But is still getting pieces over that spire, but this is dangerous. A bar makes it over. Tetris 91,000. Dengler will take his first burn and will bang down another Tetris. Pumpy in chat says, I'm going to look for my Nintendo 3DS charger. Please don't top out. What is that stack of squares? Oh my God. I was going to say, don't put that one on there. I am not sure what I'm watching here, but that is the spiriest spire I have ever seen. And it might come back to haunt him here. And he's going to top out at 144. Doodle is good. Grandmaster Barrow says the Tower of Dengler. Sorry, Pumpy. I asked him. Give a seed for the next game. 93A60F. We have a ready from Dengler. Doodle proclaiming himself new Dengler. Both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down. Game number 4. Doodle looking to close it out. Can Dengler get back in it? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tetris for Doodle. There's one for Dengler. Bit of a drought, but both players going to be able to get out of it with a Tetris. Ooh, that was very close to a missed 4 tap. But he did get that extra quick tap in, so Dengler's fine. He'll get another Tetris as well. He's got the lead, 115 to 98,000. Doodle throwing all those S's over to the left side. And starting up a second stack of them. Wow, how many S's are in this seed? Both players have to cover the well. There's a bit of a drought going on. Doodle will survive it. Dengler gonna have to do some more digging before he's out. And is gonna go ahead and work on opening that hole in column 4 before worrying about scoring Tetrises, and he's got that cleaned up. There's the bar, there's the Tetris. Well, it's going to be interesting cleanup for Doodle. He needs a bar now. Takes the burn. The game said, "Did you say he needs the bar? Here, have a drought." So, game is vengeful as ever. 3,000 point lead for Doodle at the half. 290 to 287. This 5-tap there for Dengler going to cause some struggle. Going to need a bar. Of course, it's a 20-plus piece drought. Make it 30. We're still going here. Finally, after 38 pieces, the players will get a bar. Doodle was able to get a Tetris with it. Dengler, now clean, will score a Tetris with the next bar. So, Doodle slight lead, 367 to 321. And Bumpy says that he found his charger. The top outs may resume. So, I'm going to give the players some advice. Don't listen to Bumpy. It's Tetris for both players, 23,000 point lead for Doodle. And there we are at the 100-line turn, 459 for Doodle, 435 for Dengler. Doodle getting some nice burns in there, that flat bar. Looking pretty good. And he'll score a Tetris, 25,000 point lead. Getting pretty close to our first transition at level 19. Both players with good looking stacks, but now need a long bar. Dengler trying to take as few burns as possible, but this drought is not going to allow him to do that. Nice adjustment for the S-flat. Gets the Tetris. And Dengler will take the lead. Tetris for Doodle, he's in at 565. Tetris for Dengler, who's in at 580. Close game. A little bit of cleanup for Dengler, though, is going to allow Doodle to take the lead back. Another S-flat moment for Dengler there. Using that tool very effectively so far this game. Another Tetris for Doodle. Dengler follows suit, 32,000 point lead. T-spin setup and nailed for Dengler. Hangs down the Tetris. And another Tetris. Doodle having to do some burns there. He'll bang down a Tetris, as will Dengler. 776 for Dengler, 742 for Doodle. Level 23. Missed 4-tap there for Dengler. Not dangerous yet. If this gets any higher, he's going to need to do that. And, of course, that's when the bar shows up. Nice skim. Gets the bar, gets the Tetris. But that has closed the gap significantly. 810 to 802. Another Tetris for Dengler. There's one for Doodle. We are neck and neck halfway through the level 19 speeds. Doodle having to do some cleanup. Dengler takes the lead. It's another Tetris. The number of lead changes in this game has been ridiculous. This has been back and forth. I don't mean just from, like, the fact that they're on similar pace. I mean, like, the true pace lead has just been going back and forth. Max out for Dengler. He's got 1,000,001. Doodle will score a Tetris there. He still needs at least one more Tetris to get the max. Won't be getting it here, though. He's got some cleanup to do. Dengler slams down another Tetris, and now he's starting to build a lead. 92,000 points here on level 27. Bang Tetris for Dengler. He's got, or for Doodle rather. He's got the max, 1,013,000. But Dengler's got the B and is threatening a C into 29. Oh, not going to get the C, but still, very nice score here. Another Tetris for Dengler, 1,185,000 into level 29. Here we go. Doodle will go in at a 1,121,000. Dueling Bs to start off. And what was formerly known as the kill screen, Doodle's going to hang an S there. He needs a 5-tap. Or something flat, he's not going to get it. Dengler! It's going to take us to a decider. Man, we got people cheering on both of these players here. And we have no idea who's going to win. And Avi's got the right answer there. Yay, one more game. More Tetris. They'll add that 1,284,000 before deciding board is not worth continuing. Final seed, hopefully, 2A. 979C. Just this one last reminder, I know this isn't Division 1, but we still have 3 coupon codes left for our Division 1 prize pool. If you have not claimed them yet, please get that number in the lower right corner to end in 69. That's all I ask. We have a ready from Dengler. There's a ready from Doodle. Let's go ahead, count us down for the decider between Dengler and Doodle in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Mari says that he wants to see the redemption arc. I am, honestly, when that win happened, I was like, thank goodness. It's like, I know what it's like to be on a bit of a losing streak. Maybe not in games like Dengler was, but that win, that one win, can just turn everything around. And we'll see if it happens here, because Dengler is in trouble early on. Not really high enough to cause major concern, but this is going to slow him down to start the game, but he's digging this out. Ooh, well, that square is not fun. Why are squares? Can they just not? Maybe something else? He'll open up the right side, bangs down the Tetris. Doodle will get one as well. So 2.5 Tetris lead for Doodle early in 18. Wow, that's a rough board for Dengler right now. Not because it's hard to play, but it's because it's like you're forced into some of these placements. He's trying to burn this away. Dengler with multiple dependencies here. Gets one filled, covers the other, and gets the other filled, and burnt out the third, so that doesn't work out all the time, I can tell you that. But it does in this case. Dengler opens up the right side. Hits the bar. Bang Tetris. Oh, Doodle's in a lot of trouble. Doodle's not going to live. He is done at 175. Dengler, you need 176 to take the match. $42,000 points. 2 Tetrises. Where's the bar here? Dengler will bang down the Tetris there. One more, I'll do it. And Dengler will get his first win here in Division 2B. Taking the win 3-2. GG's, there's your winner. He is sideways, because the last person who was over here was sideways. And, of course, it's not going to let me transfer. Okay. There. Now he's off screen. GG. Dengler getting on the board, taking the 3-2 win over Doodle. And that's all we got. Hope you enjoyed our matches tonight. Had some wild sets tonight. Like we had 2 deciders. A lot of early tops tonight, like uncharacteristic numbers of early tops. But in the end, I mean, the matches were pretty good, I think. What have we got going on in the world of Tetris? I don't know if anyone's live here. I don't have anyone in the category. Math Wiz was live, but it looks like he's done. Oh, is Matt Martin played? He is. Let's go say hi to him. What is he doing? We need to ask him what he's doing. Let's go say hi to Matt. All right, folks. That's going to be it for me. Keep an eye out on the Discord for next week's set of matches. We'll be back here next week as well. Till next time, thanks for watching. See you, bye.